So after months of rumours and that little leak that dropped onto social media a little early, we finally get the official announcement of this new HASLAB for the Ghostbusters Plasma Series. I think it's great, but not perfect. Let's take a look at it now. Hi all, Chris here, and I'm so pleased that we're finally getting another HASLAB for Ghostbusters. Although I haven't even got my last HASLAB yet for Ghostbusters, I'm still waiting on my 2 in the box that's due by the end of this year. But we've got another one, and this time it's for the Ghostbusters Plasma Series. It's not a cosplay prop, it's an action figure set, and this is the Ectomobile, the Ecto 1, which we're actually getting as a HASLAB, and there's 2 different types. I really do think it's a very cool idea. Something that will go with the Plasma Series figures is something that a lot of people have been crying out for. I think there's a variety of different HASLABs that Ghostbusters fans would have wanted, and I think that it's one of those times where you can't please everyone. I think there's going to be some that are going to feel a little aggrieved by the fact that we've gone for something that fits action figures rather than more cosplay props, something more unusual than just a play set, something that's harder to get. There are versions of the Ecto 1 out there in 1/12th scale, 1/18th scale, 1/24th scale. So I will say probably at this scale far more expensive than this. But when we look through the list of stuff, I think maybe you get what you pay for a little bit. But anyway, let's dive into exactly what this HASLAB involves. So there are 2 versions to this HASLAB that you can pay for. So there is a base model for this HASLAB, which includes the Ecto 1 as it is seen in the first Ghostbusters movie, along with the gurney for the back of the ambulance that holds the 4 proton packs, as well as, what's really cool, a library ghost figure and a Slimer figure. For those of you that have seen my previous videos, how long have we been calling for ghosts to be included in the Plasma Series? So it's awesome to see that we are finally getting some ghosts with this HASLAB. So it's worth noting that this Ecto 1 will have lights and sounds, and it will also come with a sheet of decals as well for the standard Ecto 1. I think I'm going to touch on my feelings about the decals once we've gone through both versions of this set. So that's pretty much what you get in the base model, and the base model comes in at $324.99, and that is the same in dollars as it is in pounds. So if you are in the UK, you are paying a premium for this. And is it just me that at this price, why are we also paying for postage if we're not a Pulse Premium member? That just seems incredibly harsh to throw another £5 or $5 on top of the price of this £325 HASLAB in order to get it posted to us. But hey ho. So that's the base model. There is also a deluxe version of this. So everything that comes in the base model also comes in the deluxe model. But it also really importantly includes a conversion kit for the Ecto 1 to be modified into the Ecto 1A. So that includes the roof rack with functioning lights, the red rear bumper, and the Ecto 1A license plate, a separate Ghostbusters 2 decal sheet, the Ecto 1A hubcaps. And then most importantly, I think for me, the selling point for the deluxe set is the fact that if you want to build out your Plasma Series collection a little bit more, it comes with 4 new Ghostbusters. And again, something that I've been calling for a while are Ghostbusters from Ghostbusters 2. So we're getting the charcoal grey wear-back suits from Ghostbusters 2, and apparently brand new head sculpts as well. So all 4 of the original Ghostbusters are back with completely new look to them. I think it's fantastic that we're getting a different version of the Ghostbusters. I've said before how frustrating it is that of the 3 waves of Plasma Series that we got, it just feels like it's the same guys in boiler suits that we've seen every time before. It's just regurgitation of the same. So it's brilliant that we're seeing the wear-back suits, the charcoal grey, my favourite suit. With that, there's also some great accessories that come with these Ghostbusters as well. So you've got standard proton packs, but you also get slime blowers with it as well. You get the proton streams for the proton packs. You get the slime-covered toaster from the second movie, and you also get the hot beverage thermal mug and free balloon for the kids' accessories. So that's a really nice touch as well. I would have loved to have seen Santa hats. I think that would have just finished it off for me, but hey, as the figures go, I'm really pleased with what we're getting. But also on top of that, for both sets, we've got an early bird offer. So if this gets backed within the first 2 weeks, we will get another figure. We will get a Lewis Tully from Ghostbusters 2 as well, in the Spengler uniform that he wears in the second half of the film. So if the sets themselves are not enough of a sweetener for you to back it early, then the fact that you get another figure might just tip you over the edge. So that's what comes in the packs, and they're really cool. I do like them. I think there's some smart choices being made in some areas. But as I said, you can't please everybody, and I have seen a lot of comments online from certain people that are not pleased, especially with the decals. And I will say that we've not had anything confirmed yet about the decals, as far as I've seen anyway, to say whether they are stickers or whether they are removable. I suspect that they're not removable, that they'll be stickers, and they'll remove as well as any stickers would. I think they're probably one-time usage stickers, and the fact that you get a decal set for Ecto 1 and a decal set for Ecto 1A probably means that you can make one change. So you can start with Ecto 1A and move back to the Ecto 1, or vice versa. And I think if there's any pushback that Hasbro get on this HasLab, it will be for the decals and the restrictive nature of the swapping from one Ecto to the other. I don't think it's going to change HasLab making them magnetic. I also think that if they're magnetic, there'll be that thickness where it will be really obvious that it's not painted onto the vehicle, and I do think it'd take away from the look of the model. So if anything, I think you'll probably find that Hasbro maybe placate its fans by possibly including more decal sets, who knows. But I do see the frustration with this decal idea in moving from one to the other. But also, I guess I don't really know what better options there are. Maybe let me know in the comments what you think a better option would be. Personally, I think if they were magnetic, they would be too obvious and they just wouldn't look right. But also, I think if they're magnetic, I don't think they're going to stick on here anyway, because I also suspect this is probably almost entirely plastic and not die-cast. But just let me know in the comments what you think of it. I have backed it, and I have had a look this morning because I wasn't able to get a video out last night, and it's currently just short of 4,000 backers within, 2/3 of its first day. So I don't think it's going to have any problems hitting that 12,000 target before the early bird offer ends. I'll be really curious to see if there are any more stretch goals after that first 12,000. Let me know in the comments what you think of this. I like it. I've backed it. It's maybe not as perfect as I'd have wanted, but we'll wait and see with more announcements. I'm sure one of the live streams will get a hands-on view of this, and maybe my views will change. We'll have to wait and see. Please pop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and also please consider subscribing to my channel for more action figure reviews and news. I'll be dropping more HasLab videos once information becomes available. And if you're interested in Ghostbusters, why not check out this video next? Thanks ever so much for joining me today. I hope you all take care. Bye-bye now.